He is looking so hot right now. Taking down almost the entirety of Loops with a chance, and with like no HP as well. From the beginning of that 1v4,
Those were
like 15 HP.
Yeah, those were actually some hot jukes coming through from Valak. Yeah, very well done. Fortunately, Alter Ego will take a knock there, which is kind of a big deal. Securing the position. I think at this point in time, this is where you start to fold back slightly. Alva consistently is trying to get that information, but again, you've lost a player in your back line. That's one of your backstop anchors. Now life gets a little bit more difficult for you. With 9Z having 4 players, it's a bit of a big deal. You have to now hope the circle moves away from this roadside where you can take advantage of the buildings.
Dichotomy. 12 elims found for Alter Ego here. I mean, Inner Circle, they went down just there, we saw, but they got 8 elims on the match blank. It's a really strong result coming through. Alter Ego looking to try and keep this one under control, however.
Yeah, I mean,
what can Niza do with the numbers?
There definitely was a mistake there coming through from Alter Egos. I think that they should have started to fold back a lot earlier. And again, still taking these aggressive angles is quite... It's a little bit uninformed of where the circle is at this point in time. For Alter Ego, like, look at this. They could have folded back here way earlier, been as a 4-man, and just played out this game. They don't need more eliminations at this point. You can just let the game play out slowly. You know, as a 4-man squad on your north side, that's your main prerogative now. That's who you need to be focused on.
Luke, we're going to try and clear out the fields, and he will be able to connect it. Just as he pops the reload, Quick goes down. 3 teams now remain. Everybody's going to know where this last player from Loops is now as well. He's got to crawl forwards. Going to have to wait for 9Z to make that first move, but has got some rock cover and might actually be able to get a decent amount closer to this compound. Rosemary, you imagine, going to be looking out for him, but 9Z, the major danger for them on the North Crash.
Yeah, they need like an initial knock as they push through. This smoke train looks pretty good so far and super necessary for them. I appreciate they try and take 2 angles here from Alter Ego, but yeah, they need to get 1 knock at least.
They're up to it. I mean, this is an angle that Ratto Boy could actually have an impact on as well. The approach here, he's going to see them. He's going to see all of this unfolding. As soon as they start to go for the fight, he's just going to hope that they don't look out his way. He's taking this opportunity to move up to the next rock. Has to go further, though. That's not in the zone. Needs to step further forwards than this. And that is where it's going to get really dangerous. People are going to figure it out. Yeah, you can see they're taking a look out to the field. He's got a couple more seconds to play around with. Alter Ego making moves in the meantime. That might draw the 9Z attention.
I'd be very interested to see the end game like travel diagram for 9Z, because they've been all over the place. But it's been a pretty damn good game for them so far, honestly. I think the main thing that's impressive here in this end game is just the smoke usage. And very quickly set up. As soon as they hit this building as well, there was smokes laid down to try and cover them off. They are kind of low on them. Good shot from Rosemary. Immediately needs to back off, and it's not the players he was looking for.
He's got 3 nades in that position for Rosemary. Needs to heal low. 9Z, I mean, they're not going to be able to flex out just yet. They do have some vehicles to play around with, but with Rosemary on the side swipe, getting up that ridge line makes so much harder. The backer towards the further high ground, get that crate as well. Might be dangerous. Snake, though, stepping forwards, getting very close to things, Blank.
Good damage so far. A little bit chip on both sides. Rosemary is a key figure in this end game. Up to 8 elims so far this game, doing a fantastic job. And it's a singular corridor almost in terms of the route that 9Z needs to take. Alter Ego, they've got 6 nades. They do need to be on target here. They are close enough for them.
Snake again cooking that nade, goes just a bit short on the health, does get on target but has to back off, and that's going to allow Snake to go for the heal here. 4 nades remain. Alva moving up, they're putting a lot of pressure forwards on this one with Rosemary on the outside. 9Z, I think you go up north, you go around the edge of that building, try and sweep the compound through on that side. Rosemary sightline isolated, but he's up onto the rooftops now, playing further back as Alva looks to hold. 9 said they are moving up to that north side and into the buildings, but the zone goes away from them. It's into the middle that it will fall, and that is on the outside, down the ridge in the open ground.
Yeah, Rosemary double back. There's not a lot of nades left available now for Alter Ego, and they really did need them in these last moments. And now it comes down to gun skill. Colligo finding Rosemary, which was the backstop, which leaves us into a 2v4. A very unlikely win coming now through from Alter Ego.
They got so much done, but it's 9Z who are able to move on through. Snape nade, and it's all up to Alva. A 1v4, and there's not a chance he shuts that one down. It's 9Z with a big chicken dinner there. It looked wild, looked chaotic at the start of that match for them, Blank. They had a really strange approach to the circle, but it seems like everyone else was just as confused as we were, because nobody could handle them.